Hello children, I welcome all the students of class 1 to this English Mulberry class. This video is for class 1 students. Today we are going to study English Mulberry in this class. Our topic for today is Chapter 4, The Tale of Miss Moppet, and this is part 3 of this chapter. I, Sneha, your English teacher, will be guiding you in this video the exercises that are to be done in your copy. The story of Miss Moppet. Children, today we are going to study the story of Miss Moppet. I am quite sure that all of you are going to enjoy this a lot. So children, just now we have read that this is a pussy called Miss Moppet and she thinks she has heard a mouse. And this is the mouse peeping eyed behind the cupboard and making fun of Miss Moppet. He is not at all afraid of a kitten, that is Miss Moppet. This is Miss Moppet jumping just too late. She misses the mouse and hits her own head. When Miss Moppet thinks she has heard a mouse, she jumps on the mouse, but it was too late. She misses the mouse and hits her own head with the cupboard. She thinks it is a very hard cupboard. So children, when Miss Moppet misses the mouse, she hits her own head with the hard cupboard. The naughty mouse is seeing all this from the top of the cupboard. The mouse watches Miss Moppet from the top of the cupboard. So since Miss Moppet hits her own head, she ties up her head in a duster and sits before the fire. Children, Miss Moppet tries to trick the mouse. She ties her up her head in a duster and sits before the fire so that the mouse will think that she is not well. The mouse thinks she is looking very ill. He comes sliding down the bell pull. As soon as the mouse sees Miss Moppet tying up her head in a duster and sitting before the fire, He thinks Miss Moppet is looking very ill, and to check whether she is well or not, he comes sliding down the curtain. Miss Moppet looks worse and worse. The mouse comes a little nearer. So, to check whether she is well or not, the mouse comes a little nearer to Miss Moppet, but Miss Moppet looks worse and worse. Miss Moppet holds her head in her paws and looks at him through a hole in the duster. The mouse comes very close. So as Miss Moppet ties up her head in a duster and sits before the fire, the poor mouse thinks she is not well and she is looking very ill. So to check her out, when the poor mouse comes down the curtain to look at Miss Moppet, he comes closer and closer. And the cunning cat holds her poor head in her paws and looks at him through a hole in the duster. And then the mouse comes very close. And then all of a sudden, Miss Moppet jumps upon the mouse, and because the mouse has teased Miss Moppet thinks she will tease the mouse, which is not at all nice of Miss Moppet. So children, the cunning cat thought of a trick, and her trick proved to be successful as the little mouse came closer to her. And as soon as the mouse came very close to Miss Moppet, all of a sudden she jumps upon the mouse. And because the mouse has teased Miss Moppet thinks she will also tease the mouse, which is not at all nice of Miss Moppet. So when the mouse comes closer to Miss Moppet, she jumps upon the mouse. She ties him up in the duster and tosses it about like a ball. But she forgot about that hole in the duster. She forgot that there was a hole in the duster through which she was looking at the mouse. And when she untied it, there was no mouse. He has wriggled out and run away. And he is dancing a jig on the top of the cupboard. The mouse has gone out of the hole that was in the duster. He wriggled out and ran away. And now he is dancing a jig on the top of the cupboard. Because the poor little mouse managed to escaped from the hands of the cat, Miss Moppet. Now we are going to discuss the copy work. The first exercise is answer the questions. Question 1 is, what does Miss Moppet tie the mouse in? Children, we have read the story and we all know Miss Moppet ties the mouse in a duster. So the answer is Miss Moppet ties the mouse in a duster. Question 2. Why do you think the mouse comes sliding down the curtain? What do you think the mouse comes sliding down the curtain? Because the mouse thinks Miss Moppet looks ill. Because the mouse thought that Miss Moppet is looking very ill, so he came sliding down the curtain. So the answer is because the mouse thinks Miss Moppet looks ill. Question 3. Why did Miss Moppet want to tease the mouse? Answer is because the mouse had teased her. Because the mouse had teased Miss Moppet, so Miss Moppet also wanted to tease the mouse. Question 4. How did the mouse save himself from Miss Moppet? Answer is the mouse saved himself from Miss Moppet by coming out from the hole in the duster. The mouse saved himself from Miss Moppet by coming out from the hole in the duster. Children, we have come to the end of the video. This was the last part of this chapter. Your homework is read the chapter, complete the exercise in your copy, and learn all the exercise. I hope all of you have understood the chapter well, and if you face any difficulty understanding the exercise, you can watch the video again and complete your work. We'll be meeting soon with the next video. Thank you for watching and stay safe.